Hello everyone, I realize it's been a little bit since I've posted. Been busy trying to get some dirt work done. So it's funny, people have asked why it is taking so long to get the dirt work done. Well, I'll show you. So down in that hole there, you can see that we've got a bunch of sand on the top up here. Then you hit this really nasty hard pack stuff that runs about a foot deep. And then once you get down past that hard pack, you're literally into sand and gravel that is so soft is kind of the word. So it's almost like digging in water. So if you look here, you can see that as I'm digging, the sand is just literally caving in around it, and the hole just gets larger and larger and larger underneath where we needed to put down our thermal barrier. So here's what's coming out of that hole, and I mean, I want to go hang out at the beach because that's kind of what that is. It's just, if you've ever been to the beach and ever just dug a hole, like, it just kind of collapses in on itself over and over again. I mean, it's easy digging once you get down there, but getting through that hard pack's kind of a challenge. But once you get through it, it's not hard for the machine to do it, but it just keeps collapsing in upon itself over and over and over. So I've got, I don't know, probably a good half to 3/4 of it dug at this point for the thermal barrier. It's just taking time, man. It's just, you know, right when you think you're done and you think you're ready to move on, it's like you hit a soft spot that just collapses in upon itself. But I mean, as you can see, it's literally just, this is what I dug out yesterday. But I mean, literally, it's the softiest, sandiest soil that you ever did see, which is why this property up here is going to be perfect and great for lavender, because lavender loves a sandy, loamy soil. So yeah, it is making for fun digging. It's just like playing in the sand when you were a little kid with a little, you know, I'm sure some of you guys had those little sand digging machines at your playgrounds when you were kids. That's kind of what it's like. You just dig a hole and move it, and dig a hole and move it, and dig a hole and move it. And so, like down here, see the little cavern that's underneath, where it just literally collapses as you're digging underneath itself. So there's a part where you're a little bit nervous about it going underneath you, but it's, that hard pack keeps it absolutely just rock solid underneath. In fact, there's been a couple times where the little excavator almost pulled itself into the hole because it catches that hard pack, so it's solid. So this is another perfect example. This is one of the pylon holes, or the holes for the post. But I mean, when you look down in there, you're almost a foot on either side where the sand just collapses underneath once you get down in there. So it's an interesting challenge. I don't think a lot of people experience that kind of stuff, but you have that, you can see the super duper hard pack and then the super duper sand. So it's taking a minute, but as soon as we get through the next part where we start putting in the thermal barrier, we will show what that's like. But this is what we've been spending our time doing lately, is just trying to dig a trench.